Okay. So, David, uh, what's your routine? At what time do you get up or do you go to sleep?
Sorry, coach. I didn't listen.
It's
Can you
okay.
repeat it, please?
Yes. So, do you have a routine? At what time do you wake up or do you go to sleep?
When I wake up, I leave my bed,
Okay.
and after I will to take a shower, and after that I turn on my TV and watch my series while I am eating my breakfast,
Hmm.
and then I'm sorry, but currently after leave my bed, I turn on my cell phone because I must to pursue my English class. And after the class, I will take a shower and turn on my TV and eat my breakfast.
Mm.
And after that, turn on my motorcycle and go to work.
Oh, okay. Pretty busy day. So it sounds like you wake up very early, right?
And not much. Sorry, but after of no before of receive my class, I I give right to my wife and my son at her kinder and
Oh,
at her work, and after I receive my class.
oh, I
Yes,
see.
then I wake up at 6 a.m.
Mhm.
No, at 5 a.m. 5 a.m.
Wow,
Yes,
pretty busy
because I work
day.
in Apopa and my son is
Mhm.
María Auxiliadoras
Mhm.
and San Miguelito, at San
Okay.
Miguelito, and my wife is working at back Credomatic at Olympica Avenue.
Ooh, they're very far away from each other.
Yes. Then for the traffic, I must to wake up very early.
I see. Wow, you get to do a lot before the class. I guess that one never knows what other people have to go through to be here. So good. Well, 5 a.m. I don't wake up at that time, but wow, you do a
Yes,
lot.
I know. It's so
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, I imagine. Well, good job that you're still hanging on there. Good. Irving, do you have a routine? At what time do you wake up?
Yeah, my yeah, maybe my daily routine is wake up early, later wash the dishes, clean all floor, and maybe yeah, I prepare the breakfast because it's important for me and
Mhm.
eat uh, breakfast. So later connect to my English class, and later 1 hour of relax,
Mhm.
and later connecting connect my to my boot camp because
Mhm.
uh, it's other class with the programming language and learn
Oh.
different uh, situation and maybe practice with the homework. So later, I take a shower, prepare the lunch,
Mhm.
and clean again the house, uh, wash my clothes, uh, and then uh, study again. Study, practice in my computer, practice my English, practice the program language. So later, in the night, uh, prepared the dinner,
Mhm.
and so play video game with my friends and watch my feed, and yeah, then later sleep.
Good. And it sounds nice to hear that you still have time, even though you're very busy every day, you still have the time to have fun a little.
Yes.
That's good. So at what time do you go to sleep?
Maybe for an hour and maybe 10 or 11
At
because
10 or 11?
I play video game
Mhm.
is my maybe my third or my five goal.
Mm.
Um, I'm a streamer. I
Mhm.
have a Twitch channel, so I
Mm.
play video games with different people in Latin American, Argentinian, Mexican, Colombians. Yeah, I play video with my friends here in El Salvador. So yeah, my time is for the sleep is 11.
Oh, well, it's still a decent hour to go to sleep, so that's
Yes, yes.
good. Good. Thanks for sharing. Jorge, what's your routine? At what time do you wake up or go to sleep?
Okay, teacher. I give me a moment.
Sure. Okay. In the meantime, let's just
Sorry, sorry.
hear.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, sorry. I get up at 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
Later, I prepare breakfast.
Okay.
I eat the breakfast.
Mhm.
I connect to English class at 9 o'clock. The class of programmation
Programming.
programming.
Mhm.
Later, I watch videos on YouTube. A moment.
Okay.
I clean. I clean my house.
Mhm.
I I eat. I eat.
Okay.
No, I eat. No. What did you say? Le doy de comer a mis gatos.
I feed my cats.
I eat my cats.
I feed my cats.
I
Every time.
I feed my cat.
Yes.
I have 6 cats. 6 cats.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
and and I have 2 dogs.
Okay.
I feed my dogs and I prepare breakfast, not lunch, and eat it the lunch.
Okay.
Later, in the afternoon,
Mhm.
I study programming,
Okay.
uh, the PHP and and JavaScript. I
Oh, okay.
I I study in the moment.
Mhm.
In at night,
Mhm.
uh, I eat the dinner
Mhm.
and I watch videos on YouTube. Uh, um,
Okay. Do you stay up late?
no,
So what time do you go to sleep?
I like the video games,
Mhm.
but I don't play video games.
Oh, okay. So you
Me
go to
gustan,
bed
pero
early?
no juego.
Ah, well, it even sounds like you might have a potential partner here to play video games. Maybe you can teach him something. And why is it, Jorge? Is it because you can't play or you don't want to play? I mean, you like playing or not?
No, I do not play.
Oh, at all. At all.
Because
Mhm.
I have I have I don't have a gamepad. Oh no,
Oh,
gamepad is not a joystick, un control.
oh, okay. All
I
right.
don't have joystick.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, I mean that's too bad, right? But still, it sounds like you get to do a lot in a day. That's nice. And thanks for sharing. Okay. Juan, what time do you wake up?
Hello, teacher. Well,
Hello.
I wake up at 6 p.m. But sorry, 6 a.m.
Okay.
6 a.m. Then I made my bed,
Hmm.
and after that I clean my room and I prepare the breakfast,
Okay.
and uh, after that I turn on my PC, and
Hmm.
then I connect the internet.
Okay.
I prepare to the first class of the day, the English class. And after that, um, I, 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 I browse a little in the internet
Okay.
for almost 1 hour,
Hmm.
waiting for the next class. Because right now I had some project in related to aircraft simulations.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Is it
um,
hard?
a little to make the 3D model, then the avionics that works as supposed to do. It's a little hard.
Mhm.
The código helped
Mhm.
me to learn to be a good programmer.
Mhm.
That is very important in the developer of the aircraft simulations.
Oh, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Good to hear that. So, do you have breakfast before or after that class?
Oh, before the class.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, good. And at what time do you go to sleep?
Uh, mm, at um, 11
Mhm.
p.m.
Mhm. All right.
Um,
Mhm.
yes, because sometimes I advance in the bootcamp,
Mhm.
and then uh, I left a little of time to advance in my project.
Okay. All right. Well, good. It sounds like you're very organized with your time. All of you are. That's nice to hear. I mean, being an adult sucks. And unfortunately, you have to like organize your time correctly to be able to do a lot of things and succeed. So thanks for sharing, guys. And the reason why I'm asking you all of this is because today's topic is time expressions. You've been using them this 20 minutes we've been talking before, after, at, and that's the point for you to be familiar with that topic. So David, can you help us reading this, please?
Okay. We use time expression to talk about an action happening.
Good, thank you. Yes, so if you noticed, you guys were talking about things you do, and you were using time expressions for that. So that's the point. So we'll start with in. Irving, can you help us reading, please?
We use in to talk about parts of the day, month of years. Example, I was born in May.
Mhm,
I graduated in 2015
mhm.
and I went to go the park in the morning.
I went to the park.
I went to the park in the morning.
Good, thank you. Okay, so yes, you can see examples for these 3 points in a day. I was, let's see, for example, one of you said that, let's see, you do something in the afternoon. For example, let's say something. I play video games in the afternoon. So that would be a part of the day in the afternoon. Month, I was born in May. And years, I graduated in 2015. So if you can see, you're not specifying a date. You're just saying a part of the day, month, or year. If you're going to be specific, you're going to use a different time expression. So for example, Jorge, can you think of a sentence in which you can use in?
I don't understand. Repeat, please.
Yes, okay. So for you guys to use in, you don't have to be specific. You just talk about parts of the day, month, or years. So for example, in the day, you can use in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. If you're going to talk about month, all 12 months of the year, as long as you're not specific, you can use in January, in February, and so on. And for years, you can do the same. You don't have to be specific. You just have to mention the year. In this example, it says, I graduated in 2015. So can you think of an example using in?
Okay. I room. No. I sleep.
Mhm.
No. Sorry.
That's okay. Let me help you. For example, what year were you born? I'll write it in the chat. What year were you born?
Oh, okay. I born
Mhm.
in 1991.
Mhm. 1991. Okay. Yes. Good job. That's an example. If you're going to mention a year, you say in 1991. Good. However, you say I was born to say that you came to to life, to the world. I was born in 1991. Okay. Okay. The next one, on. Juan, can you help us reading, please?
Okay. We use on to talk about days and date. Examples. I was born on January
Mhm.
14
Correct. Okay.
or 4th, no sé si
14. Yes.
14, okay.
Yeah.
I had a test on Thursday.
Good. Correct. All right. So let's see an example. Irving, what day were you born?
I was born on June 6th.
6th. Okay, good. Yes, you can use it like that. And let's see, David, what do you do on Sundays?
On Sunday,
Mhm.
on Sunday, I went to work at El Salvador del Mundo.
Okay. All right. Yes, that's how you use this. If you're going to talk about days or specific dates, then you can use on.
Okay, then an example could be I was working at El Salvador del Mundo on Sunday 21st,
21st.
21st.
Mhm.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yes, correct. You can use both as long as you're talking about days and dates. That's okay. You can use on.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you. At. Jorge, can you help us reading, please?
Okay. At. We use at for a specific time or example, I have a test on Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Good. Good job. Okay. Yes. So as you can see, we're talking about days. Thursday, we use on. If you're going to use a specific time, you use at and then you give the time. So let's see, Juan, what time do you have breakfast?
At 9 a.m.
Okay, good. Yes, good. Okay, so that's basically it. At can be used in different contexts, but right now it's just a time expression. So at a specific time. Okay. Early. You guys use this when you were telling me what your routine was. So let's see, David, can you help us reading, please?
Okay. Early. Before the usual time and that a particular event or activity happens. Example, I woke up early today.
Good, thank you. Okay, so yes, I guess this one is pretty easy. You guys are familiar with it because you used it in the correct context when you were talking about your experience throughout the day. So let's see. I guess this one is self-explanatory, so let's just continue. Before. Irving, help us reading.
Before, we used to talk about something that happens earlier than that date or time. Example, I always shower before now. Noon.
Noon. Good job. Okay. Yes. So, unfortunately for us, Spanish speaking people, we tend to get confused at the beginning of our English process with before and after. But yes, so before it happens earlier. For example, you guys have English class before your programming class. That's one example. Jorge, can you think of an example using before?
Okay. I always showers before
Oh, but can you think of an example? Can you think of an example using before? Let me help you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do you have lunch before or after 1 p.m., for example?
Before lunch.
Okay, but you have lunch before or after 1 p.m.? Give me a complete sentence. If it
I
happens,
don't.
okay, that's okay. Okay, so if it happens earlier than 1 p.m., you use before. You can say, I have lunch before 1 p.m. Or if it happens later than 1 p.m., you use a different time expression. But if it happens earlier, it's before. So let's just continue. Then we can practice this. And let's go with after. Juan, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, after. After means at a later time. Example, I will have breakfast after the class.
Good. Yes. So that's the difference. For example, you have a specific hour in the day. If you do something earlier than that time, for example, 8 a.m., you use before. If you use after, if you're going to talk about later than 8 a.m., you use after. So do you have questions with these two guys?
No, teacher.
Okay. What about you, Jorge? You are having issues with that. Do you have questions? No? Okay. David, I see your microphone open. Do you have a question or something to add?
I'm sorry. No, but I think all could be easy if after will be something about the future.
Yes. Yeah,
And
I
before
agree. Yeah, more like after antes. Yeah. Okay. Good.
yes.
Until. This one is a pretty basic word. Irving, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, until I means that an action will continue to happen before a particular time or event and then it will stop. Example, last night I stayed up until 11 p.m.
Good. Yes. Another example would be I have to send my homework before, I'm sorry. I have until midnight to send my homework. So for this one, let's see. Yeah, the action will continue to happen before a particular time, and then it will stop. So the action of sending your homework will stop at midnight. You have until midnight to send it. Basically, you can say it's like hasta. Until hasta. Good. Around. David, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, around. It means no, sorry. It means close to, but not exactly. An approximate time. Example, my mom comes home from work around 6 p.m.
Good. Yes. So it's not a specific time, it's an approximate. For example, I have dinner around 8 p.m. Something that is not specific, but it still gives you an idea. So questions about this one, guys?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. Okay. Late. Juan, can you help us reading, please?
Okay, late. It means that something happens on or is done after the usual or expected time. Example, on Sundays, I wake up late.
Good. Correct. Okay. For example, if you were waiting for your kid or your sister, for example, if you have sisters, to get home before 5 p.m., but she gets home at 6 p.m., you can say, my sister got home late. As easy as that. You are expecting her to be home at 5, but since she wasn't there at that time, you can use late. Okay, so let's go over all of this one more time. In parts of the day, month, and years. You're not being specific. On days and dates, you are specific. At, you're talking about time, a specific time. Early, before the usual time, a particular event happens. Before, when something happens earlier than a specific time. After, when it happens later than a specific time. Until, an activity that continues and will stop in the future. Around, an approximate time. And late. When something happens after an expected time. Do you have questions, guys, about this one?
No.
Okay, what about the rest?
No, I don't have
Okay. Jorge,
questions.
It's clear.
okay. What about you, Jorge? Jorge, are you there?
No, teacher.
Okay. Let's start a little practice then. Now that you have your mic open, Jorge, help me with the first one. Read the question, the sentence, I'm sorry, and the answers, and fill in the blank.
Until.
Okay, can you read the sentence then?
I will wait here until you finish your work.
Good. This one you can pronounce it like until.
Until.
Good.
Until.
Yes. Okay. Second one, Irving.
Don't go out. I want
Oh.
you.
This one seems
Or-
like a number, but it's an I.
Okay. Okay. Don't go out. I tell you.
Are you sure? Why do you think it's at?
Because the verb is go.
Okay. Let's go back. At. You use at before providing a specific time or an hour.
No,
Are
okay.
you? Yes.
Until.
Until. Good. All right. So keep in mind, guys, at, you're going to give a specific time, an hour. Good. All right. Third one, David.
Okay, give me a moment.
Mhm.
I will have to leave this house. Okay. We will have to live in this house until we find a better one.
Good job. Good. Okay. Great. Thank you. Let's see. Juan, number 4.
Okay. He had locked the door before he went out.
Great. Good job. Okay. Number 5. Jorge.
Okay. You must wash your hands before you eating anything.
Good. You eat anything.
You eat anything.
Yes. When you see anything, TH, you pronounce it like una Z en español. Anything.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Yes. And you're right. It's before. Okay. Irving, number 6.
He will finish his work before he goes home.
Good. Correct. Okay. Thank you. David, number 7. Are you there?
Okay, okay. Okay, he had counted the coins before he put them in the box.
Good job. Before. Okay. And number 8, Juan.
Okay. He went out to play after he did his homework.
Okay. Yes, correct. All right. That was it. That was the whole practice. It was a little one. Pretty easy. I guess. And yes, that was it. Just remember in, on, at, early, before, after, until, around, and late. So these are time expressions. And I'll stop recording.